Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and the character that actually benefited the most from the arrival of LyouRika as well as Wukong is a character like Arlen. Now Arlen at first will seem very strange. Why does he work very well with LyouRika? But after testing him out for a couple of moments already, I realized that the biggest benefit of Arlen is that he's forcing himself to sap his own life. I think a common misconception that I had while playing Arlen is he had to be at the lowest life possible. While he gets the most benefit from being at lower life, his skill actually already saps 15% of his HP every time he is using his skill to attack, and LyouRika just immediately heals him up either with his like a 50% passive when the character is below 50%, or for example when that fail is around, he basically like life steals, quote unquote like life steals up the damage up again. So he's always back at full health, very healthy, and he gets a lot of those damage bonuses as well. I think Arlen, a super solid character with the arrival of LyouRika because of the way his healing works. I think LyouRika is very fantastic for like destruction characters in general who sap their own life. Arlen now and in future probably Blade as well, from what we've seen for CVT2 information. He also got really much stronger, especially with a character like Wukong. As you know, Arlen gets a lot of damage bonuses, so he just want a little bit of attack, and Wukong provides a lot of the attack for him. For those of you who have tried her out, you know that she's very skill point hungry, uses a lot of skill points in order to get that roaring bowstring uptime. Arlen counters all of that because he just constantly uses his skill. This is very good, especially if he's like maybe a secondary or maybe even a primary DPS of your team, constantly dishing out damage, have the roaring bowstring uptime as well. So that is one way how I mitigate like Wukong's downside and make her actually a very lethal character to have. The last slot that I play, you couldn't really play any DPS. For me personally, I do think that a character, let me just go to the teams menu real quick. I do think a character, for example, like Yenting is pretty decent in this slot as well. Any Hun character generally will work pretty well. And the reason why I say that is because Hun characters normally are okay with normal attacking, basic attacking if some need is required. So let me just go into like a combat screen real quick. Let's find a monster here so we can attack. Okay, so this is where I want to actually show you a demonstration of the skill points utilization of this team. A lot of you are struggling like how do you keep the roaring bowstring uptime better, and this section is really going to talk about that and why Arlen really is so good now in version 1.1. Now let's just do a quick demonstration. I'm going to just normal attack here, get this up to 4 because usually at full life none of them needs to be healed really. So now I'm just going to use E on Yenting. You don't want to lose out on the DPS.
I'm fine.
So roaring bowstring up, and at the same time I'm just going to do this, activate the field. So as you can see, 2 skill points here, 2 roaring bowstring. Arlen works really well with Wukong and LyouRika.
Let's settle this.
So I want to squeeze in Yenting's ultimate here so we do more damage.
I'll see you off.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. To the cloud.
The wind is rising.
So this is like a rotation of like E0 character where you want the roaring bowstring up first, and then you're gonna burst.
The wind is rising.
From the bow.
So the reason why like my speed tuning does seem a bit weird, like LyouRika is going so fast and stuff like that, is because I have Wukong at E6. So as you can see, even though she just they took her turn, by right the Yenting won't have the buff, but because I have her at E6, I'm able to carry over this like extra buff to buff like basically every single character of my team. So that's why some of you who are watching might feel that the rotation is a bit off, but that's the reason why.
Swords descend.
Stay the course. To the clouds.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold.
Okay, yeah, that's just a quick demonstration of why I think Arlen just got a little bit better in version 1.1, especially if you have LyouRika or you also have Wukong as well. And if you appreciate such content, you might be interested in these other videos right here. I'll be doing an Arlen guide real quick as well, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.